I can't hear you.
What are you filming?
The building.
What?
It's a beautiful building.
Somebody.
How you doing?
You're good to record, man. I just want to know what's going on. That's it.
No, you're recording the building. Excuse me?
We just got called on you recording. We want to know why.
Oh, recording the building.
What's that?
Recording the building.
For what?
It's a beautiful building.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You doing it for like a project or anything, or for your own?
Just recording, man. Just recording.
You got ID on you by chance?
ID for what?
For me to check to see who you are.
Nah, I don't. I left my ID in my other jeans pocket. Sorry.
You got nothing?
Nah, I got nothing.
You got a name on you if you don't mind?
Which name you want?
The name that you go by?
I go by plenty of names. When I was in middle school, they called me Skinny Minnie.
All right, everyone, tune in. Welcome back to the channel that breaks down your constitutional rights and shows you how to stand your ground during encounters with police. In today's footage, you'll see an officer so determined to make a bust that he tosses the law aside and allegedly puts his hands on a citizen whose only crime was recording in a public space. Stay with us until the end to watch what happens when a sergeant steps in and sets the officer straight. Before we jump in, hit that like button and leave your opinion in the comments below. Conversations like these matter because the more informed people are about their rights, the harder it becomes for abuse of authority to continue unchecked. Music. From the very first moments, you can feel the pressure building. Instead of handling the situation professionally, the officer escalates a routine public recording into a needless confrontation. Cases like this are exactly why understanding your rights is so important. Everyone
Call me Chocolate Thunder.
What's your
Right now, my real name. What do you need my name
like
for?
your legal name?
For what?
Because I want to check to see who you are. You're wearing a mask. You're recording.
Okay.
You're being evasive.
Okay. Anything illegal in that?
No, but I'm doing my job.
Oh,
You're doing your job.
Okay, well, do your job.
Well, you're obstructing the sidewalk, so they.
How? Everybody can walk by. I'm standing right here.
You're standing in one spot
Why can't I?
because the law states that.
What's
Let me get your
illegal
first
about
name.
it? What's illegal about it?
Let me get your first name.
You're not getting my name. Call your supervisor.
You want me to call my supervisor?
Call your supervisor. Call your sergeant. Call whoever.
So you want to send over a supervisor? I have a male recording refusing to give me his name or his legal name, I should say.
How you gonna come out here? How you gonna? You came out once you got out your car. You said I wasn't doing nothing wrong, and then you asked me for ID. How?
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. You gotta. What's
I don't know what you're doing.
What's your rash?
My rash is that you have a mask on.
Okay.
You got shades on.
Okay.
You're recording outside.
You got
of the
shades
bank.
on. Okay.
I don't have a mask.
You recording outside of a bank too.
You're right, I am.
You doing the same thing I'm doing.
I'm acting as an official of the government.
Okay, and I'm taking pictures. Anything wrong with me taking pictures? That's all I want to
Outside
know.
of the bank is pretty odd.
Okay, well maybe I was born odd. Maybe I don't know.
It's fine if you are, but it's just a bank is kind of weird.
Okay.
Are you scoping it out?
I'm
You
looking
got-
at the building.
I understand.
It
that.
could be any type of building. I'm just looking at it. You see?
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Just can't come out here and just demand. I mean, you just demand ID from anybody out here. What is this? How long you been on the? How long you been on the force?
I got called to this call, man.
Okay, but how long you been on the force? Yeah, but when you came out here, you see, it was a guy standing out here doing nothing.
take a close look at what unfolds here. The citizen calmly requests the officer's names and badge numbers, clearly trying to keep the interaction respectful and professional. Yet the officer instantly turns up the pressure. He says a customer feels uneasy and orders the man to leave the property. Here's the important part, though. The man isn't breaking any laws. He's lawfully exercising his First Amendment rights while filming in a public area. Now watch as the officer shuts down any attempt at conversation and pushes straight toward making an arrest. Even though regulations plainly permit photography in public lobbies and entry areas, the officer still grabs him physically. You can feel the situation intensifying as repeated verbal objections are brushed aside. Music, every statement, and every action matters in moments like this. This goes far beyond someone holding a camera. It's about the shocking disregard for protected constitutional freedoms. Music. Notice the officer's posture, his attitude, and the way he speaks. It's a clear example of unchecked authority escalating a situation that never needed to spiral this far.
Hey, this guy doing nothing wrong.
Well, you're recording outside of a bank.
What's wrong with that?
With a mask on.
What's wrong with that, officer?
It's-
What's the name and badge
it's
number?
suspicious.
What's your name and badge number?
Goldfarb 522.
Who?
Goldfarb 522.
Goldfar. All right. And where you guys police department at?
You don't know where you're at?
I know him in Milburn. Where's the police department?
It's on Essex Street.
Okay. But I'll probably have to stop by there.
You should.
You demand an ID with no crime. You gotta have a crime to demand ID. You know that? How long you say you've been on the force?
A while.
You don't know you gotta have a crime to demand ID? You didn't know that?
You know the law that if I ask you for ID, you have to give it to me.
That's the law. If you ask me, hold on.
I asked you for your ID.
You asked me for ID, that means I could politely decline.
Well, now I'm asking you for your information. Which
Okay. Well, am I being detained right now?
You're not able to leave yet.
But am I being detained?
You're not able to. You're not free to leave.
But am I being detained? So you're detaining me for no crime right now. That's what you're doing right now.
You're not leaving. You're staying put.
So you're detaining me.
Did I tell you can leave?
Are you detaining me? It's a simple question. Are you detaining me or you're not detaining me? Which one you doing? You're detaining me or you're not detaining me? Which one?
Which one you want to go with?
I just want to know because I'm ready to be free to go. You detaining me?
No, you call for my supervisor, so my supervisor's gonna come out.
Yeah, your supervisor's gonna probably train you on. If you say you've been on the force for a long time, your supervisor might train you and tell you that you just can't demand ID. How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number?
Officer Reed 567.
Officer who?
Reed 567.
Name and badge number, sir? Name and badge
Listen carefully, everyone. The confrontation starts boiling over as the citizen refuses to back down, pointing directly to Poster 7 regulations that specifically permit photography inside public lobby areas. Even so, the officer keeps pressing the issue, talking about people being uncomfortable and throwing around threats while hiding behind his badge. But here's what really stands out. He's ignoring First Amendment protections entirely and trying to twist lawful behavior into an excuse for physical intimidation. Pay attention to how the citizen handles himself throughout the exchange. He calmly cites the rules, maintains his personal space, and avoids escalating the conflict. That part is incredibly important because it highlights why understanding your rights and staying calm under pressure matters so much. Even when the situation turns physical, he keeps his composure. This moment reveals how aggressively some officers may push boundaries and how knowledge of the law can be the only thing stopping an abuse of authority. Watch this interaction closely. It's intense, confrontational, and a powerful example.
Greenbush. I like that name, Greenbush.
What's your name, sir?
I don't get my name.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I was doing good until this officer here, I don't know his name, but this officer tried to, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You need anything from us?
I don't. Look, this is what I got.
You all good?
Yeah. Are you detained? Am I still under detention, sir? Am I still under detention? Sir? Am I still under detention?
What'd they say? Are you guys?
You put me under detention. They didn't put me. They said they gone. You put me under detention.
You don't have to cry, it's all right.
Yeah, but you put me under detention. I got things to do. You just detaining me for no reason.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Name, badge number?
Lieutenant McMillan, 664.
Lieutenant, how you doing?
Good, yourself? What's going on
Good.
today?
Your officer here put me under detention for no crime, just standing on the sidewalk taking pictures.
Okay, all right, so
Can you let your officer know that he just can't demand ID and put me under detention for no crime at all?
So, obviously, we're interacting because Wells Fargo called, right?
Okay.
Which, you're allowed to be on this sidewalk, film all you want, record all
Yes,
you
sir.
want, okay? As long as you don't go in there and disrupt them, you can stand out here all you want and record all day long, all right? And just don't block any passageway of people trying to get through.
Of
Other
course
than that,
not.
there's no reason to identify you. I can
No,
care
I
less
know
what
you.
your name is.
You ain't got to tell me, but you need to tell your officer here
Yeah, no.
because maybe he didn't know. He said he been on the force for a long time. These officers here was great. They take.
All right, watch this.
Now pay attention to this moment. The second the sergeant steps in, the entire atmosphere shifts. The citizen quickly explains the problem, lays out the applicable rules, and calmly walks through the legal protections that allow filming in public areas. Almost immediately, the sergeant recognizes that the first officer escalated the encounter far beyond what was necessary, and the tension finally begins to ease. This is a perfect example of why oversight and accountability inside law enforcement matter so much. Look at the difference between the two approaches. The first officer seemed focused on control and ego, while the sergeant concentrates on policy, procedure, and what the law actually says. And this is the key takeaway. Understanding your First Amendment rights can be your strongest defense. When you're faced with authority figures who ignore the law, remain calm, cite your rights, and ask for a supervisor. Music. The sergeant stepping in confirms the citizen was within his rights all along, showing that even the most aggressive officers can be challenged when the law is understood and presented in a calm, informed, Pay close attention here. The citizen makes it clear that he never threatened anyone, never interfered with operations, and was simply exercising his legally protected right to record in a public space. At first, the officers attempt to label the situation as disorderly conduct, but the citizen methodically dismantles each accusation with facts, calm reasoning, and clear evidence. This part of the encounter reveals an important truth. Someone feeling uncomfortable is not enough to justify stripping away constitutional rights. Notice how staying composed, speaking clearly, and citing legal protections slowly changes the balance of the interaction. Every statement carries weight, and the officer's claims begin to fall apart once they're measured against the actual law. That's exactly why understanding your rights matters so much. You don't need to become hostile, but you do need to stay confident, informed, and unwavering. Through calm persistence, the citizen helps ensure those constitutional protections are honored, even while dealing with an officer pushing beyond legal limits. This is what modern civic awareness looks like: standing your ground, understanding your freedoms, and documenting potential abuse by public officials.
A lot of things, dummy. I don't have to be truthful to you. You ain't nobody to me.
That's my property.
Yeah. Well, make me get off your property. When I get on it, then you can do something. When I get on your property, then you can do something. Right now, you can just kiss it.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Badass right here with the police.
Yeah, well, I was saying the same thing a while ago when they won't hear.
I'm right here.
I know you are.
Yeah, sir. Let's go, sir.
Yeah.
Trust me. Step back. Step back. Step back up there. Step back up there, please. How you doing, sir?
What's up, my man?
Sergeant Forbes.
I can't hear you.
I'm Sergeant Forbes, badge number 441.
Forbes.
I just want to let you know, I watch your YouTube channel. You got a big YouTube channel and you got a big follower. So, only thing I'm going to ask you to do is...
You can't, listen, come on, don't give me the directives.
No, I'm not.
No, because you know how this is going to go.
I'm just
if
asking.
you tell me directives, you know how this is going to go. It's going to go real bad.
So I'm asking you.
No, you don't ask me. Come on.
Please be careful,
dude.
Of these cars
Listen. If you see my channel, you know I'm a grown man. I've been walking the side of the road for years and years now. So why would you even say that, though?
Common courtesy.
But you shouldn't even say it. You know I know this.
So you don't want me to respect you?
No, you can respect me without giving me directives.
Okay, I apologize.
There you go.
I apologize.
Thank you.
All I would say is just be careful.
I'm always careful. If they can't see my big ass, something wrong with it.
Man, come on, don't do yourself like that.
Come on, man.
Don't do yourself like that.
But I appreciate it though if you didn't explain to them.
And that's what I'm gonna go do.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna go do.
Because they still people in the world that think we gotta have permission to record, man. I can't believe that.
I know.
Even you.
I know.
I know you have.
Yeah, and then you was begging me for my ID, talking about you have to give it to me, all this bull crap.
You're saying you have warrants.
I say a lot of things.
Okay, but you can't tell an officer you got warrants.
I can tell anybody I got warrants. If I'm not arrested, hang on, let me explain to her. If I'm not arrested or detained, I can lie to you all day. Like she might need.
Next voice. All right, everyone. Here's the bigger picture. This incident shows just how quickly some law enforcement officers can disregard policy and escalate situations over pride and control. It's a powerful reminder of why public awareness and understanding your rights are more important than ever. You cannot always rely on officers to fairly listen or follow the law unless people are willing to hold them accountable. Every encounter matters. Every recording matters. Every time someone calmly asserts their rights, it makes a difference. The citizen in this situation stayed composed, respectful, and informed, transforming what could become outright victimization into a valuable lesson for the public. Music. If you believe conversations like this are important, make sure to support the channel. Subscribe, drop a like, and leave your thoughts in the comments to keep these discussions going. Never forget, your rights are not optional, and awareness is your strongest protection against misconduct and abuse of authority. Knowledge is power, and it's meant to be used confidently, fearlessly, and without apology.